morning. It's Thursday, and today we're going to do kind of a short 30-minute reprieve for your week. So I call it the ABC workout. So it's your abdominals, your balance, your coordination. So A, B, and C. So grab a seat, a chair, shoes are optional. You don't need any other equipment. And let's get started. So we're just going to start with some breathing techniques. So you're going to breathe in for 4 and then exhale for 4. If you start to go longer than 4 seconds, so a 5 or 6 count, that's great. Go at your own pace. Set up your posture first. So make sure you're on your sit bones, up nice and tall, shoulders are back. Maybe palms rest on your thighs. And some nice deep breaths. So heels are anchored to the ground, knees are in line with your ankles, and let's breathe. Find a relaxing, comfortable position, and breathe. Sometimes it helps to close your eyes to try to deepen the breath. Couple more. See if you can get them deeper and longer, filling up the belly, rise of the chest, and the exhales, getting all of the air out. Maybe find a wiggle in your toes. Rising up to the knees, noticing your hips, your pelvis, your belly, pulled in, belly button towards the spine, spine up nice and tall, reaching out through the crown of your head. Shoulders are back and down, neck is soft, maybe you do some small twists back and forth with the neck. Relax the face, your lips, cheeks, eyebrows. Good. Open up the eyes. Let's start to raise the arms up. Feet can come in a little more narrow. Let's rise up. Arms come together if they can. Turn the palms out. And exhale, nice and long. You may be a little quicker and you may be a little slower than me, but match your movements to your breath. Good, inhale. Maybe a little pause at the top. Good. Noticing your shoulder blades opening up and then coming back together when you're coming down. Good. Now we're going to rise up again, stay here, and let's reach a little bit taller. Reach, maybe look up. Good. And then we're going to exhale and sink down. So I'm coming down into my chair, coming back up. Nice straight spine, bringing your shoulders to the back of your chair, and then lifting back up straight. Nice and tight abdominal muscles, shoulders are relaxed. Good, and then match the movement again with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Couple more. Nice relaxed knees. Good, then stay down here. And we're going to open up a little bit harder, right? Close and raise back up. So getting the abdominal muscles firing up, open and close. Good, 2 more. On your own breath, shoulders stay relaxed. A little bit of shaking there on this end. Good. This time you're going to rise up. As you come down, you're going to open up to the side and back up. So hopefully feeling a little bit of heat in the shoulders and the abdominal muscles. Good. One more each side. Turn the palms out and exhale. A few more breaths. Feel the shoulders fatigued. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more big breath. And down. Good. We're going to come back up. And then we're going to pull in one knee. Nice and relaxed. And up. Other side. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Side to side. Keep rotating to each side. So really trying to pull the knee in towards the chest. Really using the abdominal muscles, getting a small twist in the body. You're staying nice and tall and upright. Good. Good. One more each side. Hopefully you feel that contraction. Really pull. Last one. Good. Up. Palms out and relax. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Nice big shoulder rolls. Wiggle the toes. Keep feeling in your body. Good. Arms are going to face forward. And you're slowly just going to lean down, kind of running your hand along the side of the chair leg, making sure you're up nice and tall, side to side. So getting a side stretch in the body and also some kind of on the outer abdominal muscles. Good. If you want to start to add the opposite arm up, you can. It just adds a little bit deeper stretch. And make sure you're matching your breath. So you're inhaling, exhaling. Pushing yourself back up. And exhale. Couple more. Remember, the opposite arm raise is optional. You do not have to raise up the arm. And down. Good. We're just going to inhale and then exhale, twist. So my hand, whichever way I'm going, the opposite hand goes to the inside of the knee to give me a little extra twist. If you'd like, keeping it nice and relaxed, just to your end range. Good. Inhale and then exhale into the twist. In. Exhale. Belly button stays in nice and tall, nice and strong towards the spine. Go. Last one. Good, and forward. Arms are going to come on the chest. We're going to exhale and lean back to the chair, trying to touch the shoulder to the chair. We're going to kind of roll up and to the other side. So roll forward and to the other side. Hold for just a moment. Keep your feet planted on the ground. Oh, no. Make sure you're matching your breath. Movement in the lower back and in the hips. And we're just gonna bring our elbows to our knees. And then relax the arms. Maybe scoot back a little bit in your chair. Shoulders are up, back is flat, and just try to lower the hands as much as you can. Try to keep the back flat, just so we're not too rounded. And it should give you a nice release in the lower back, a stretch in the hips, and maybe in the inner thighs. Maybe widen the feet a little bit, widen the knees. Good. Let's bring our right hand to our left shoe or the outside of the left leg for a small twist. Good. Back to center. And then the left arm comes to the right side of the leg for a small torso twist. Good. Back to the center. Tuck the chin and slowly rise up. Very good. Let's go back to our inhales all the way to the top. Up for 4. And down for 4. Inhale up. And out. Good. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Last one, leave the arms up. Good. And then we're going to sit back in our chair. Open up wide one more time. As long as you can. Maybe you're shaking. Try to sit up nice and tall. Embrace the shake. Keep going. Good. Left hand is going to come over to the right. And then we're going to open back up. Right arm goes to the left and back open. 2 more. Twist and open. Last one. Hold nice and strong and release. Nice job. All right, a little bit of stretching. We want to get the hamstrings and the hips. So our right leg is going to go forward. And then our hips are up nice and tall, shoulders are up, and then we're going to slowly hinge forward, okay? So our supporting leg, our knee is directly over the ankle. Try to lift the toe towards the ceiling. That's just going to give a little more calf stretch. Back is nice and flat. Try not to round. And then every exhale, try to get a little bit deeper in the stretch. Inhale up. Go ahead and switch legs. So stabilize the right side. Left leg comes out. Toe up towards the ceiling. Sit up nice and tall. Big breath in. And then hinge at the hips. Exhale. Good. Readjust. Kind of loosen up the thigh if it's tightening. Lift the toe towards the ceiling. And breathe. Each exhale, trying to get a little bit deeper. Maybe you rise up just a little bit on your inhales, and then you go a little bit deeper on your exhales. Try it out. Bring that back in. We're going to go back to the other side. I think hamstring health and flexibility is really important. Inhale. Exhale. And it should feel good. It should, well, It may not always feel good, actually. Stretching is sometimes work. It's work for the mind to stay in those positions even when they feel challenging. So you don't want it to go to painful, but you want to get to the point of range of motion where you're feeling the tension, but don't go beyond that. Don't hurt yourself, but you want to feel that tension, and your breath is what's going to help relax that muscle, okay? So yes, it may be a little uncomfortable. Your body may want to try to get out of it, but try to stay in it a little bit longer. Breathe through the struggle and the challenge. So breathing really will help settle into that position. Go ahead and inhale up. Let's switch one more time. Toe comes up, kind of like I'm pulling it with a towel or a band or a rope, pulling that toe towards me, sitting up nice and tall, and then the exhale is when I lower down. Back is flat. You can always readjust. You don't even have to go as deep. Just the more you kind of pull your chest forward, doesn't have to go down, just forward, you're going to feel the hinge in the hips and that stretch coming into the hamstrings. Every exhale, you should feel something kind of loosening up, muscles loosening up. Good. Inhale. Great. So we're going to do the upper back. So I'm going to try, I don't always get there, to cross my hands and then put my palms towards each other. So that causes a little bit of a stretch in the forearms. I'm going to come about shoulder height parallel to the ground, and then I'm going to just extend and kind of roll my spine back. So I'm kind of pushing my spine back and pushing my shoulders forward. And then go ahead and tuck the chin. Good. Rise up. Open up the arms. Open the chest. Wiggle the fingers and push the fingers back behind you. Loosen up the shoulders. They might be creeping up. Kind of pull them back and down. Open up the chest a little bit more. Fingers back. Big breaths. Good. Let's come back in. A little hug. So trying to grab each shoulder and then try to kind of walk them in so your elbows are lined up as much as they can. And again, I'm just going to kind of tuck my head and lean a little forward. And rise up. Clasp the hands in the back. So I'm going to try to touch my hands in the back and pull my shoulder blades down. If that's hard to do, you can always grab the back of your chair and slightly lean forward, or the bottom cushion, whatever feels good. So I'm going to squeeze the shoulder blades back and pulling down at the same time. Go ahead and close your eyes if you'd like to. Maybe turn your head side to side. Maybe a few neck rolls. And a deep exhale. Nice job. Hopefully that felt good for you. That was just a kind of a quick example of what we'll be doing on Thursdays at 10:30 to 11. So again, they are ABCs, so abdominal muscles that you saw there with those reverse crunches and inhales and the twists. B is for balance, so we're going to do a little bit of balance before we head out. And then the C was coordination and a little bit of strength in there as well. Okay, so a little bit more relaxing, 30 minutes to break up your week, break up your day at 10:30 on Thursdays. Go ahead and grab a chair, and we're just going to do a little bit of balance. So we're going to do eyes open first. So just to review, to balance, depending on what your balance is like, putting your feet together, if you can do this for 10 seconds without holding on, you should move on to the next level. Next level is just barely, not quite heel toe, but our feet are side by side. The toe is kind of lined up with the middle of the other foot. Knees are soft, just means they have a slight bend, they're not locked out. If you can hold this position for 10 seconds without holding on with no problems, we should move on. Level 3 is heel toe, okay? So one right in front of the other. You can hold on to start. Again, those soft knees were not locked out. And you try for 10 seconds here. If this goes well for 10 seconds, level 5, 1, 2, 3, level 4 would be single leg. So that means you would lift up one leg completely off the ground. You can always go back to your chair just to stabilize yourself, but you'd want to hold this position for the 30 seconds. So whichever one that you were at that you were safe, but it was challenging, that's the position that you should be starting at, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do 30 seconds, and you're either gonna lift up your right leg, or you're gonna have your right leg forward. Forward here, or feet are just together. So 30 seconds, here we go. So I'm gonna hold my chair. When I feel safe and comfortable, I'm gonna let go. Knowing it's always there, I can go and grab it and then let go again. If I need to grab it, it's always there. And try to relax your mind. Remember those 4 count breaths. Almost there. Good. Switch legs. So either your left leg is coming forward, or forward semi-tandem, or it's coming single leg. Get situated, and here we go. When you feel safe and ready, let go of the chair. Quiet the mind, deep breaths. Try to tighten your body just a little bit to create some stability and structure.
How's it going over there? I got some things you wanna hear. It's been a while since we spoke.
Couple more seconds.
I've been trying to forget. I'm not like you left
Good.
me.
And lower. Okay. Shake those out. And we're going to do our eyes closed, okay? So I typically go back one level from what my eyes open level was. So if I was single leg, I'm going to go to heel toe. If I was heel toe, I'm going to go semi-tandem. So we're going to go ahead and close our eyes. Know where your chair is. Even maybe if you go to one finger, let's go ahead and close our eyes. If you feel comfortable, let go. Good. Let's switch sides. Have your chair first. Get situated. Close the eyes. And then let go. You can always grab back on. Was one side better than the other side? Have you not practiced in a while? Did you do better than you thought? Or could we use maybe some practice in that area? So you can always watch this video again if you've forgotten those steps of balance and how to progress yourself in your balance. And practice. It can be a daily practice, twice a week, once a week, whatever your goals are. Add it to the calendar, and hopefully we'll see you again next Thursday. We'll do something a little bit different, but along the same principles of abdominals, balance, and coordination. All right, have a great rest of your week, and will see you next time. Bye.